What's up, Cinephiles? For this episode and our final review for our MMFF 2019 coverage, we are going to review Right About Love, directed by Crisanto Aquino.
Right About Love is a story of two writers, a female young writer played by Miles Ocampo and older male writer played by Rocco Nacino. Throughout their brainstorming process of how these rom-com stories work, their main characters are played by Joem Bascon and Yeng Constantino.
Okay, Kevin, so this is a very unique take kasi the writers of this movie had to make two separate love stories. Isa para nga kila Miles Ocampo at isa naman para dun sa love story nila Yeng Constantino. And for the most part, I think they pulled it off. Kasi this is a fun watch seeing how they make their decisions that will affect the love story na sinusulat nila. And yung mga overall developments dun sa characters that they're writing about. So, I think this works in some way as parang a deconstruction.
Yeah.
How we make our romance movies.
You know, you're right. What I like is there's a certain evolution of this film. It starts out as trying to construct what is rom-com, yung buong thought process nila.
Yeah.
The story within the story played by Yeng and Joem, it's something typical. I feel like it's the weakest part of the film. Pero the thing that hindi siya naging cringy sa akin is the performance of Yeng and Joem.
Yeah.
Sobrang understated ngayon yung acting na tama lang yung timpla. And yun lang yung pinakita nila na hindi kailangan ng matinding iyakang scene. Kung ano lang ni-require sa script na ginawa ni na Miles. From that story alone, nag-evolve yung story to a greater story as we get into the psychology of these characters. What I love about this film is I don't find an air of pretentiousness. It feels earnest and it feels like really close to heart. I have no idea do sa background ng mga actual writers ng movie na to. Pero I think this is something that deeply personal. How you construct your romance and how you perceive love, how you deal with your relationships has really something to do with your upbringing, especially sa family. Na yun nga sinasabi niyo, yun yung basic unit. All your frustrations in life, paano mag-project sa ibang tao as occasionally you glorify someone because of a experience in the past. So yun yung naging push and pull do sa character ni Miles. How does she portray this protagonist played by Yeng? Overall, it's just a reflection of her experiences in the past. So yeah, it's very meta and yun, I really enjoyed it.
This time, ako naman yung para sa akin, may nakita naman akong missed opportunity sa film na to. Yeah, it's a really great message nga how the lives of these people affect yung writing nila about this love story. Kasi in the end, yung mga naging story decisions nila dun sa love story nila Yeng is, well, mainstream pa rin eh. Naging mainstream pa rin. Although, you can see kung bakit yun yung naging decision nila to go with the story dahil nga dun sa experiences nila. This story would have been the perfect opportunity para gumawa ng bago about these love stories that we've seen like a million times because sa Philippine cinema, almost more than 10 times a year yata mga love story yung lumalabas. Sobrang saturated ng mga love stories dito sa Pilipinas and I think that's a opportunity na sayang.
So most of your problems are when it comes to the resolution of the third act.
Yes.
Ako naman, ang problem ko dito sa film na to, and I get if people won't like this film because this is marketed as a rom-com. But it's actually more than that.
Yes.
So, if this is marketed as a rom-com, it's important to have a good chemistry among its cast. Joem and Yen.
Okay.
Sorry, pero medyo wala akong nakita ang chemistry kay Rocco and Miles. And I like naman that the film is not really pushing hard for them to root together. But I feel like they needed more scenes. Kasi nga, rom-com story within a rom-com. So may story din sila while they're crafting this whole other rom-com story. Towards the end, it makes some decisions to draw its characters, to move them into action. They're not given enough time, yung tinatawag natin mga pagkamabutihan scene. Not that I'm asking more for the tropes and stuff. It's just that, while it's nice that we really get into the psychology of Miles' character and later on to the psychology of Rocco's character, as a team, hindi sila ganun nag-work in selling this film as also a part of a rom-com story kasi duty din yun ng film.
To be honest, I don't think na negative siya sa film Because I think negative siya sa marketing. Kasi nga yung marketing nito is romcom movie nga. Pero like what you said, yung movie naman is not really forcing them to be together. So, hindi na...
Actually, when it comes to me, it's not a big issue, but I'm just thinking of what will the public think.
Yeah. Yun nga, kaya nga, I think that's a negative para sa marketing, para sa akin. Pero, that's not to say that I didn't enjoy this movie. I mean, napakahirap ng ginawa ng, ng mga writers na to. This is a really hard task.
Yeah.
And
Actually,
to pull it off, I think that's a really credit to the writers.
Actually, even though I've said romcom is a saturated genre, it's still hard to make romcom, especially when it comes to crafting a story. I like that the film is able to present something new, something meta, and yun nga, this is one of the smarter romcoms that we have. I enjoyed the performances. For Miles, it takes a while to strip away her going bulilit image. Pero throughout the film, na-convince na niya ako na that she's ready to take on mature roles.
Yeah.
Rocco is just a steady character that you can rely on yung performance.
Yeah, I'm going to rate this movie. Again, I enjoyed it. I'm going to give this 4 out of 5 stars.
Same rating, I'm going to give this 4 out of 5 stars. It's a nice deconstruction of romcom and we can use more of this.
That's it for our review of Write About Love. Did you like this review? Then write about it at the comment sections down below. See what I did there? Okay, subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell.
See you guys on your next episode.
Bye-bye!